I have been watching. I've seen each and every one of your misdeeds. I know who you are. Sounds ominous, doesn't it? Good, because it fucking is. The entirety of the universe is fractured and broken. Something that you clowns hold more than at least some degree of responsibility for. Guess what? You're gonna fix it. Look, just do what you normally do. Listen out for radios and things, and I'll help wherever I can. Where do you think all these magic weapon boxes come from? The chart drawings on the walls, the magic ammo drops, the gumball machines? Do I need to go on, or do you get the message? I just hope you appreciate it. Okay, Nikolai, Dempsey, Takeo, I'm only talking to you right now. Richtofen, he can't hear me. See, he's probably off doing his own thing right now anyway. No change there, I suppose. The good news is, you're nearly done. It'll be soon time for you to come to the house. But this plan, this big plan, a lot of it has been riding on Richtofen. Before he caught up with you guys, he spent years traveling, searching out the right versions of you. The ones that held the key to closing off the other dimensions. I think you know by now exactly what that entails. Point is, he's kind of a service to requirements these days. He's been in the house for ages, but don't tell him. Anyway, it'll all make sense once you get here. Honestly, you'll see. It's going to be fine. Oh, shit. I completely forgot to introduce myself. I'm Dr. Monty. Hello. So nice to see you all. My father was a musician in Stalingrad. During the German occupation, the sound of his violin filled the air with magnificent music. Korsakov, Stasov, many of the great nationalist composers. To my countrymen, it was a symbol of hope. To the Germans, it was a symbol of defiance. Even now, his music still haunts me. The Nazi slit his throat while he slept. Collaborating with any Nazi is a betrayal against all of Mother Russia. Dragovich and Krishenko were not troubled by such manners. They look only to advance their own interests and agendas. The men and I have fought through the most bitter of winters in the Eastern Front. We were no strangers to cold, even now. The blood in my veins chills when I think back to the events of that day, far, far from home. Dmitri Petrenko was one of the bravest men I have ever known. He fought by my side from the siege of Stalingrad to the fall of Berlin. The wounds he sustained, ensuring our victory should have earned him a hero's welcome to Russia. But Stalin had little need for heroes. As I looked into the Germans' eyes, I saw the evil of the fascist Reich still burning strong. At that moment, every fiber of my being yearned to put an end to his wretched life. But I was a soldier then. I still believed in orders. We had found what we were looking for. Nova 6. The German weapon of mass destruction now belonged to Mother Russia. Or so it seems. Our victory was to be short-lived. Dragovich wanted to see the effects of the poison firsthand. it was also an opportunity to remove a thorn in his side. I had long known of their distrust, what kind of men they were. It was a betrayal I should have foreseen. Dmitri Petrenko was a hero. He deserved a hero's death. Instead of giving his life for the motherland, he died for nothing, like an animal. He should have died in Berlin. As I watched my closest friend die, it became clear that we were not the only ones searching for the German weapon. The Western allies circled like vultures. Of course, Dragovich, Krashenko, and Steiner scattered like rats, leaving me to attend to the British. I had destroyed the Nova 6 shipment and prevented it from falling into the hands of the British. But I was a fool to think that the threat was over. It was only until after I was captured and sent to Vorkuta, where I learned of Dragovich's true intentions. He would die before he gives up on Nova 6. Mason, listen to me. We are running out of time, my friend. Can you trust your leaders to destroy it? Or do you think they will use it? The flag may be different, but the methods are the same. They will use you as they have used me. You must decide. Decide what you think is worth fighting for. Dragovich, Krashenko, Steiner, these men must die. Hey, we got a problem. A big problem. The mayor's trying to make a name for himself, sticking his nose where he doesn't belong. He's looking into allegations of police bribery. What do you say you and I get together at the usual joint? Sort things out. Put this whole thing to rest before it gets out of hand. Trust me. Have I ever steered you wrong before? I ain't fought in 18 months. Stepping in the last minute. I've only got 2 weeks to train. But the outcome ain't gonna be any doubt. See, I ain't leaving nothing to chance. He may be the #1 contender, but his career ends tonight. You just make sure that the ref knows to look the other way, 'cause this ain't gonna be pretty. But once it's done, once you collect your debts, your bets, I gotta get my shot at the title. I do understand the seriousness of the situation. Why else would I be talking with my lawyer? Yeah, but just to be clear, can you please tell me precisely how much debt my wife has accumulated? Do you happen to know if our life insurance policies are fully paid up? No, I can assure you that I would never, ever consider taking such a course of action. No, I just want to make sure that our affairs are, in order. I have been watching. I have seen each and every one of your misdeeds. I know who you are. But questions remain. Why do you do the things you do? Do you not see the futility of your tiny, insignificant existence? You are but fragments of a bigger universe. Your sins serve only as an invitation to an evil beyond your imagination. I'll lead the way. I will show you the path. Only through me, the Shadow Man, will you find your redemption. You look afraid. Don't be afraid. This is a dream. The last dream you may ever have. For nightmares are coming. I wouldn't want to wake up, but Unfortunately, you must.